My dear Bagginses and Boffins.
By the blood of our people, are your lands kept safe.
I see in your eyes the same fear that will take the heart of me.
So do all who live to see such times.
By all that you hold dear, this good earth.
There's some good in this earth, and it's worth fighting.
Hello everyone and welcome back. We have not been as productive as we would have liked, but we're hoping to get the ball rolling again real soon. In the meantime, I thought I would take this chance to look at the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth Magic the Gathering set that came out this past year. I have not played a ton of it, and again, I haven't even played a ton of Magic in my life as it is, but I've played enough to get by, let's say. So, I already have a few cards in my collection, but I thought we would, you know what, maybe here's what we'll do. We'll go and take a look at my collection here, so we can just see what we've already got, and then we can, alright, so here's my current Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering cards on Magic the Gathering Arena. There's some nice ones here. We've got Sauron and Shadow of the Enemy, which look like two decent cards for a black deck. I don't have very many black cards though, mostly blues and greens here from the they give you a little deck that'll go through in a second. But that's a pretty neat grouping there. And then I wish we could do it better. We've got Flame of Anor and Gandalf the Grey, which they kind of go together, which is kind of neat. And then I've got like a lot of these elf cards. This fits in it as well. So all the rest are part of this deck that I have. If I go back here, the Sylvan Wisdom deck. Take a look at it. Is there any way to like... Oh, I don't know how to like show it better. But essentially, I'll just have to go down this way. So yeah, you got your Elven Farsight. These are some of the spells. And then here's our first creature here at Nimrodel Watcher. Some more spells. Lenoir, Loam Speaker, and Lothlorien Lookout. And here we go. We got Arwen. We got Galadriel's Mirror. I don't know. Do we have Galadriel? I don't think so. No Galadriel. But we've got Elrond here. We got Azuri. We got Celeborn. So we got a few named people here. Glorfindel. Yeah, so we got some named characters here, which is kind of neat. But like I said, most of it is just this preset deck that they gave us. Anyway, I got a couple packs. I thought we could take a look, go through them together. All right, here we go. What do we got? Not really sure how to open these effectively. I guess we start down here. So we got Shire Terrace, which is nice. It's a land that okay, so you can add a colorless land, colorless mana to your pool, but you could also use it to go grab another land, which is nice. So that's actually a neat little card that you can throw into almost any deck. Dreadful Storm. Oh, and there's also flavored text here. Everything looked fresh, and the new green of spring was shimmering in the fields. Some nice like quotes and stuff. So you can see another one here. So this one, dreadful as the storm. Oh, that's the card name is a quote even, which is nice. Target creature has base power and toughness 5/5 until end of turn. The ring tempts you, and I don't really know what that means, but I I don't really understand how the ring bearer card mechanic works, to be honest. This is the first time I'm even seeing it, but as the ring tempts you, you get an emblem named the ring if you don't have one. Then your emblem gains its next ability, and you choose a creature you control to become or remain your ring bearer. Oh, that's interesting. And then here's more flavored text. I shall not be dark, but beautiful and terrible as the morning and the night. All shall love me and despair. Hobbit's Sting. So this deals X damage to the target creature, where X is the number of creatures you control, plus the number of foods you control. Okay. I, again, don't have any foods, so that'll be interesting to see. Alright, here we go. Shadowfax, Lord of Horses. So this one would go with my Gandalf set if I ever got that going. So horses you control have haste. Whenever Shadowfax, Lord of Horses, attacks, you may put a creature card with lesser power from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh, that is a nice ability right there. No flavor text with this one. They really could have had it show us the meaning of haste. It would have been really nice. Anyway. Esquire of the King. Where now the horse and the rider? Where is the horn that was blowing? Where is the helm and the hauberk and the bright hair flowing? Let's see. Shelob's Ambush. Target creature gets +1/+2 and gains Death Touch. Oh, and it's only one cost. That is a nice ability, man. The black cards seem to be pretty powerful in this. Here we go. When Grashnak, Brash Instigator, enters the battlefield, amass orcs 2. When you do, until end of turn, gain control of target non-legendary creature an opponent controls. Wow. Power less than or equal to the amassed army's power. Okay, I don't really know. Okay. Oh man, some of these mechanics I just don't understand. And then we got a legendary land, the Mines of Moria. Nice. Alright. Take another look. Alright. We got Eastmark Cavalier. We've got just a little bit of flavor text there. Decent little one. They're good against goblins and orcs. It's kind of fun. Another Nimrodel Watcher. Birthday Escape. Draw a card and the ring tempts you. So another ring mechanic. A Reprieve. Oh, return target spell to owner's hand. Nice. Rohirrim Lancer. When Rohirrim Lancer dies, the ring tempts you. Wow. Another Theoden quote there. Very nice. When Relentless Rohirrim enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Wow, the Rohirrim are getting really tempted by the ring in this one. Golem's Bite. Target creature gets a -2/-2 until end of turn. Exile Golem's Bite from your graveyard. The ring tempts you. Man, a lot of ring mechanics. I gotta have to figure out how this works. Alright, Mithril. Can only be attached to a legendary creature. And then they're indestructible. And then you can see up here, indestructible. Effects that say destroy don't destroy permanent with indestructible. And if it's a creature, it can't be destroyed by damage. Wow. That's a nice little piece of equipment there. Alright, here we go. Improvised club. Oh, okay. for Wrath, now for Ruin. Nice little quote there. This is just an extra card to craft card. It's not part of the set. It's just a little placeholder. The Grey Havens, another legendary land. Oh, I'm gonna have to use this in my current deck. This one's pretty good. My deck's built around looking through your deck like this. So like when the Grey Haven enters the battlefield, scry one card. So you look at the top card, and then you get to choose whether or not it goes back on top or in the bottom. A lot of cards then will, I mean, here you can just see it right here. Here's one. So when you scry, so when you play that Grey Haven card, you get to add damage, bonus damage and health to this card here. So they work hand in hand. Very nice. Got Mirkwood Spider. I've faced a few of these. They're pretty deadly. Death Touch means even though they only do 1 damage, they kill whatever they do that damage to. However, the Mithril would prevent this because the way it reads, it would prevent this card. Shortcut to Mushrooms. That's a fun one. So the ring tempts you when you play this. And then, oh, so if a creature or an artifact or something left the battlefield this turn, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. So that's nice. Let's see what do we got here. Oh man, Sauron the Dark Lord, a legendary creature. And this particular guy here, I mean, look at the cost. So it's 6 mana, but you need 3 different types of mana, and then 3 of any type. I don't know if I've ever played a deck with 3, so I don't even know how to use this card properly. That's how much my knowledge is. Alright, Sam's Desperate Rescue. It's a black one in sorcery. That's pretty cool. Alright, nice. Ents Fury. Oh, it's an interesting one too. Banished from Edoras. Another Death Touch from Mirkwood Spider here. Woes Pathfinder. There are Rides of the Witch King. Oh, nice, okay. And then what do we got here? Shagrat, Loot Bearer. So I got a few of these orc guys now. I might be able to put together a little bit of an orc army. It'll be tough though. I don't quite have consistency with those cards yet, it seems. Fog on the Barrow Downs. Breaking of the Fellowship. Target creature an opponent controls deals damage equal to its power to another target creature that player controls. Okay, nice. I like it. Mirror Guardian. Finally got some dwarves up in here. The ring tempts us as well with this one. Whoops. Pelargir Survivor. And then got Gandalf's Sanction here. Oh, cool. So this is a powerful spell, potentially. I would imagine a deck built around Gandalf would have a lot of spells in it anyway, so. Call of the Ring. At the beginning of your upkeep, the ring tempts you. Whenever you choose a creature as your ring bearer, you may pay 2 life if you do draw a card. Huh, Okay. It's kind of an interesting one. Alright, let's see. We got more banish from Edoras, a Morgul knife wound. Enchanted creature gets -3 and 0. And has at the beginning of your upkeep, exile this creature unless you pay 2 life. Oh, that's a nice one. Mordor Muster. You draw a card and you lose 1 life. Amass Orcs. So another like these mass orcs. I see. So it's like you start creating these cards that don't do anything at first, and then as you play cards that say amass orc, you get to put counters on them. Oh, nice. Legolas. Counter of kills. Whenever you scry, if Legolas counter of kills is tapped, you may untap it. Do this only once each turn. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1. Oh man, that's cool. Alright. Then we got Swarming of Moria. More of these orcs, yep. War Beast of Gorgoroth. And then we've got Strider, Ranger of the North. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. Then if that creature has power 4 or greater, it gains first strike. Oh, nice. Okay. The greatest traveler and huntsman of this age of the world. And finally, the Doors of Durin. Legendary artifact. So whenever you attack Scry 2, oh, nice. You get to put it right on the battlefield. Very cool. Speak friend and enter. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to click it, but here we go. We've already met elves, eagles of the north, plane cycling. So if you really needed to, I guess you could find a land with this card. But it's a pretty good card by itself. I don't know if I would waste it for land, but maybe you do. Maybe you do. Then we got the Oliphants. We got Grond, the Gatebreaker. That's going to be a favorite for many. Haunt of the Dead Marshes. And then we've got Hithlane Knots. Another Scry. I could actually use this one in my current deck. Eomir of the Riddermark. I have a feeling there's a way to combine these Rohirrim cards with the orcs to make like this really weird, I don't know, really weird combination of characters. War of the Last Alliance. Enchantment Saga. Okay, so, or Saga, however you want to pronounce it. So you search your library for a legendary creature card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Creatures you control gain double strike until the end of turn, and the ring tempts you. I don't understand how that card works, to be honest. Like, I know what I've read, but like, it's an enchantment, so you put it on someone. I don't really get that. Cast it into the fire. Oh, okay, nice. It's a nice little double usage there. Soldier of the Grey Host. They're flying spirit soldiers. Nice. We've got a warg here. another Legolas. That's good. That's good. You always want to have multiple copies in your deck. Bag End Porter. Oh my god, this guy is super powerful. I mean, can be. Can be. Another Dead Marshes, the Mouth of Sauron. Alright, and then, oh, just, let's see there. Let's see, Wizards, Rockets. Alright, nice. Frogs, wait. I suppose you could use something like this to cast, that, like, 3 different, mana type card, like Sauron. You could use this to add the mana to it. I got Fog on the Barrow Downs again. Another Mouth of Sauron. Willow Wind. Again, I could use this one. And then got Hobbit Sting again, and Theoden, King of Rohan. Whenever Theoden, King of Rohan enters, or another human enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gains double strike until end of turn. Nice. Double strike is nice. Last March of the Ents. This spell can't be countered. Draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control, and put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Alright. And lastly, we got Troll of Khazad-dûm. Troll of Khazad-dûm can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Okay, that's kind of fun. But swamp cycling. Okay, so you can discard this card and find a swamp. Again, I don't really know when you would use that, but I'm sure it comes in handy for some people. Took Reaper. Okay. Is there flavor text? Oh yeah, nice. The Tukes came 100 strong from Tuckborough and the Green Hills. Escape from Orthanc. Nice. Alright. Got Gollum's Bite again. And Gimli, Mournful Avenger. Gimli, Mournful Avenger has indestructible as long as 2 or more creatures died under your control this turn. Wow. No flavor text though. It's okay. So that is all of the Lord of the Rings cards that I had queued up. Maybe in the next one I will play a game for you guys, but now you can kind of just see all the cards we've got going on here. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know what you guys thought of the Lord of the Rings being included in Magic the Gathering. One thing to note is it was never part of the standard rotation, standard being the current cards that are played competitively. You can still play it in certain formats, but just the main format is the one that every year they rotate out the old cards and start a new year with new cards and build it up from there. So I was kind of disappointed that these are not considered part of that rotation. That's just me. I kind of think it's, I don't know, a little bit silly to make cards and then say you can't play them in certain tournaments. I know, you have some cards like the One Ring, which is super valuable and super rare, but you can ban those cards. Like certain cards, they're just not tournament eligible. So, but instead they made this whole collection not eligible, which I thought was kind of silly. But all in all, I think they did a pretty good job on some of the artwork and a lot of the flavor text. But let me know what you guys thought. I'm very curious, and also let me know if you guys even play Magic the Gathering or Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. And do you ever incorporate Lord of the Rings into it, or do you just go with the vanilla base level whatever game you're playing?
I regret to announce this is the end. I bid you all a very fond farewell.